Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas, huge with multi-sample better health. And it's finally time to check out the free B-sides from Dreamcatcher's first official subunit's first EP, Dreamcatcher's UAU's Sacrifice, Attitude, and Good Luck. Yesterday we already reacted to the title track and the music video 2 months, and I already told you that I won't be able to react until very much later to the B-sides because yeah, it's been a very busy time. I've been working a lot of overtime at work and just extra hours in general because I need the money. I had to you know, a lot of costs in recent months, but here we are now, and I'll say it like this, it was maybe actually a good idea because now instead of reacting to the lyric videos like usual, we can react to the showcase versions. That means we're not going to be listening to the studio versions and the lyric videos, but instead are going to be watching all the performances for the B-sides. So first Sacrifice, then Attitude, and then Good Luck. Super dope that they actually got to perform all 4 songs. Like mentioned already during the reaction to 2 months, I wasn't honestly the biggest fan of it, and now that I've had a bit more time to listen to it, that opinion honestly remains. It's okay for what it is. It's a fun little song for in between. It's like mentioned, a playlist type of song, but individually it's honestly a bit too bland for me. It's just lacking something that really, you know, strikes me as something unique and interesting for me to listen to. Like mentioned, I'm a huge multi-channel. There's just so much music, so many different artists, and even though Dreamcatcher are my olds, that doesn't mean I'm only like, you know, trying to only listen to their music or whatever. And this is 2 months was a kind of song that's like very forgettable for me to some reason. There's a few nice portions in it, but like I'm not the biggest fan of the chorus. It just all feels a bit empty and just too, yeah, it just lacked something for me to really make it feel special, which I kind of wished it was. But that's totally okay. Not every single song can be my favorite, or I can't enjoy absolutely every single song. That's something that generally people are lying if they saying that. Yeah, there's not a single artist out there, not a single game who will love every single song. That just doesn't happen. It just can't happen. Nonetheless, we have the 3 B-sides, which sounded pretty intriguing from the highlight medley, and obviously this is very distinctive from the usual Dreamcatcher sound, which is also a good thing to really make the subunit feel different. So as I waste any more time, and check out the showcase version for Sacrifice, which, as we can already see, choreo wise is gonna be, and you're in that outfit again. Like, that hair with that outfit might be one of her best looks ever. Sua too, that blonde. But like this right now, super nice. Her voice. Ooh. Much more my vibe. The instrumental, the production, their voices, so much better. I mean, ooh, the deep voice for that. Oh wait, did you just throw it? Hold on. Oh, that's sick. Dope. Obviously reminds me of You and I. Okay, everybody got the cans. Oh, that's such a cool choreo. Damn. Hey, This now in comparison to 2 months is insane. This song is fantastic. Like, I just love these chill, vibey songs. Wow. Cool. Oh, that bridge. The intro, the bridge, now the outro too. I mean, this song is... It's like the exact opposite of the title track. Wow. Ten times better. 10 times better. Okay. Again, I understand what we were trying to do with 2 months. I understand why it was picked as the title track. But it's just too much of that, you know what I mean? 2 months is just the type of song and genre and title track I've seen in K-pop that's just too simple. And honestly, I don't want to use the word lazy because I know how much work Dreamcatcher and the crew behind them put into their output. But 2 months just was a little bit nothing, you know what I mean? It just was too simple, it's just something you just make quickly, you know, if you know what I mean. This song, on the other hand, especially in combination with this choreo, this is art. This is music to me, okay? 2 months was a very short song that lacked a lot and just needed way more to it, both sonically and just the way it was produced to like really be memorable. Sacrifice, on the other hand, from the lyrics to the vocalization to the harmonies to the production to the way the song is constructed, excellent. Okay, the length is on point, it's super satisfying to listen to. You have a long intro, you have a nice little outro, you have a bridge in there. The chorus is super catchy and engageable and just flows so nicely into the ears. And like mentioned, just vocally, this is just also so nice. Like, this is also the thing about 2 months. Again, I'm very critical of the song, and you know me, I'm a very honest person, and if I have something to criticize, I will. And especially with Dreamcatcher, because I just hold him in such high regard, because they're by far my most listened to artists. That song just also like moments where they like sonically sound really good to me. They have such incredible voices, but I feel like that song just really does give them the opportunity to show that, because yes, it is obviously more instrumental focus to do the chorus, but like they just lacked so much for me in that title track. This song, on the other end, is overthrowing you with the voices, with the vocalizations, with their harmonies together, and it's perfect. Okay, Sacrifice is incredible. Absolutely incredible, and it's definitely going to get a lot of listens, I can tell you that. 2 months, I listened to it 3 times in a row and I was like, that's enough. This song I will probably be able to listen to for 2 hours on loop easily. Yeah, this is my kind of vibe, this is my kind of song. I love these kind of songs, and obviously these kind of songs aren't anything new or groundbreaking either, don't get me wrong, right? But just everything about this feels much fresher, much more, just has so much more to it. Yeah, beautiful. With the choreo on top of that, especially because now you know the choreo and you just have the visuals in your mind when you listen to the song, you know? Fantastic. Okay, Sacrifice, incredible. That's what I want to see, and that's also the sound I expected, because yes, obviously they said they want to go for both distinctive sound and one that's a little bit more mature, maybe a little bit sexy, you know? And obviously 2 months had that too, sure. 2 months, like mentioned, was just a very lazy club song, if that makes sense. Yeah, even the instrumental chorus just felt a little bit too simple, too empty, too nothing. This, on the other end, is more the sensual route into the more seductive direction, and this is just done in the best way imaginable, you know? So it's like the exact, like, it's a different spectrum of the vibe they were wanted to go for, and that vibe just was executed so much better. Yeah, Sacrifice, top. Incredible. And next up is Attitude. Let's go. But wow, they really have chorus for every song. That's so cool. Wow, Kimbora. Ooh. Yeah, there was. Oh! Oh wow! That delayed drop into such a different sonical spectrum. I also love that the... Ooh! Interesting! That's the portion we heard in the highlight medley. Because the chorus is so different to the verses, but the transitions between the parts are so nice. Man, these outfits, these looks, dude. Very vibey, reminds me a little of Daybreak from True of Language. Oh, but that transition is... Whew. Such a dope choreo. I love the steps. Dude. That's what I need. Highlights in the song. Oh, that's so dope. Nice. Honestly, could have gone on for a little bit longer there. I actually think that could have gone maybe 10-20 seconds more to just let the ending have a bit of a, you know, more stretch to it. But that's nitpicking. Okay. Sorry, I'm actually not really sorry. I just kind of have to continuously compare all songs to one another because, you know, that just makes sense. And this song is also so much better than 2 months. Yeah. Again, I understand why the song exists, I understand why it was chosen as the title, but the attitude is just so much better in every single way. Yeah, this song from start to finish, production-wise, super crisp, super on point. The transitions between the verses and the chorus sound picture, which are very different from another, or like not 100% different, but like there's just a very different vibe and element in the chorus. These transitions are done super well. You have a dope bridge, you have a sick high note there at the end, there's a huge highlight within the track. And you have a great ending section too, and a choreo that is also very fun and interactive. And what I wanted to mention in between before I was distracted by visuals as usual, love that it features both male and female backup dancers. That's a cool energy. Yeah, attitude rocks. Yeah, the verses are super vibey and nice. Once again, vocally they sound super cool. At the chorus, at the transition, especially the drop to it, is very unexpected, but kind of like really hits a dope note, you know, it just has a very cool contrast to the rest of the song, or like the verses of the song, which makes for a super cool listening experience. And again, this song just from start to finish just has so much more to offer, and just has like individual highlights within the track that really makes it worth listening to. And when I then look at 2 months, I just kind of feel like, you know, I don't know, maybe it's just really me. I haven't seen too many other Insomnia opinions on it yet, but like, like I've seen some people actually enjoy it a lot, because again, it is a kind of direction and sound that we've had a lot before, and it's just the kind of music that you see a lot of groups do, because again, it's easy music in that sense. Yeah, maybe that's the reason also I'm not the biggest fan of it. Just felt a bit too easy, too simple, and like mentioned the word lazy. I don't want to use it with Dreamcatcher, but yeah, too much just wasn't much in my opinion. Just even if you want to go for a song like that, they could have just been done a little bit more with it. And I think both Sacrifice and Attitude show you just how much more you can do. Yeah, fantastic song yet again. And last but not least, we're going to be checking out Good Luck. Chew. Nice. That was the song where I said it reminds me of G-Friend sonically. Oh yeah, that sax in there. Ooh. Cute. A much more lean back, fun track. Yeah, just good vibes. Oh, the choreo is so adorable. Sua's vocals on these performances, man. Oh, that saxophone going through there in the back is so nice. Man, my eyes just keep going over to the left. This is Yo-Yo looks, dude, man. Cute. I love that Sua's blonde just like the black cat. That's so funny. Sua's deep voice too. The down. Nice. Two vocals. Each song does also a much better voice and vocal showcase. You know what I mean? Adorable. Yeah, what can I say? Every single B-side on this album is so much better than the guitar track, which is so weird. Because it's really, like, Dreamcatcher has always been, for me personally, known for the insane B-sides. Some of my favorite Dreamcatcher songs are their ballads and their B-sides. Like, their title tracks had always been a huge highlight for me, you know what I mean? Might genuinely be the first time where I really don't like the title track, or where the title track is, like, in my opinion, the by far least interesting or enjoyable song for me. Yeah, that's very odd, especially now when you look at the B-sides and you see, oh yeah, that's the quality and the type of music I know from them and that I love. Okay, like each of these three B-sides definitely feel like there could be B-sides on regular Dreamcatcher albums as well. Again, there's no rock whatsoever on this album in none of the songs. Not a single song features any rock element whatsoever, which is for some people obviously weird and unfortunate, but as mentioned, helps really distinctive these two groups, you know, the subunit and the main group. The title track, like I mentioned, has that tropical EDM vibe. Then you have Sacrifice, which is very, very vibey and very, very, you know, goes into this drifty, chill direction. Then you have Attitude, which is also there with a bit of a lo-fi touch to it, but also a bit of attitude in the title, or like in the chorus. And then you have Good Luck, which is just a very fun, upbeat, G-Friend-esque song that is just a good time, you know, just chill out and just don't think about anything and just enjoy the vibes. So this album definitely provides a very different sound to what a regular Dreamcatcher album would sound like, while still bringing songs that I could totally imagine as OD7. Each of these songs here could easily be a B-side on a Dreamcatcher album. Like mentioned, 2 months could have been better. Yeah, I don't mind the direction per se. I think you can do a cool song that goes into this very typical tropical EDM direction, because it is a very oversaturated direction also in K-pop. Yeah, especially, what was it, the summer of 2021 where it was so prevalent, or was it 2019 or whatever? I don't know, I've just heard songs like that so many times before outside of K-pop too. So if you then do something like that, you need to do something, if you want to really get me with that, it needs to be something super insane. And Dreamcatcher, in my opinion, has that ability with the voices, with the vocals, but it just wasn't really the case. Yeah, especially the chorus has such vocal filtering on that, and it's like only one union part where I was like really vocally wow, and the rest was just like yeah. Title track is just wasted potential, if that makes sense, even though the potential of making a good EDM track like that is generally, due to the oversaturation, not that high. But I've absolutely had all the pleasures with the B-sides. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to the B-sides a lot. Sacrifice is easily my favorite, 100%. Good Luck, I see how much I listen to this song, because again, it's a very fast, non-upbeat song, but these type of songs I do enjoy listening to, but just not in the same amount as other songs like A Sacrifice. Attitude, also super enjoyable, but Sacrifice 100% my favorite, I can tell you that. So if I had to rank the songs on this album, I would say Sacrifice, Attitude, Good Luck, and 2 months. That's my opinion, that are my thoughts, and I hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you did, leave a like down below to show me that you did. Your thoughts on all the songs, the chorus and whatnot, and your opinions down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoyed what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then gladly leave a sub as well. It would help me a lot. Yeah, Dreamcatcher, I'm excited to see, I'm intrigued to see what's going to be next, not just for the group, but like each member individually, because we know Hanong opened their studio in China, I think. Like, if anything, China probably, yeah. What Gaian is going to be doing next, if Dami will do some solo work, which I think she said she wants to do, Shion obviously too, if she wants to make her band or not, and obviously what UAU will bring to the table. It might be that we won't see Dreamcatcher again for a while, who knows, we'll see. Maybe they will release, maybe these three will release some solo work together too, I would absolutely love that. Loving the solo song, like love the solo songs, you know, so we'll see. Either way, I'm so excited for the future, and I'm so excited for what the rest of the K-pop will bring, because we have an insane lineup for June. Holy moly. So please look forward to that, and I hope to see you back soon. My channel.